Hello there. Theresa May could continue to wreak havoc with the country before she leaves office by allowing MPs to pass an Act of Parliament that would prevent a no-deal exit from the European Union. You might think she's on the way out, but what if Theresa May put a bill before Parliament to prevent a no-deal Brexit when our politicians return to Westminster on Tuesday the 4th of June? At the moment, leaving aside the legal arguments and current judicial review on the Article 50 extension, the default position is that we leave the EU without a deal on WTO terms at 11 p.m. on the 31st of October 2019. But Theresa May still has time to pass an Act of Parliament to prevent the UK leaving without a deal. The bill would need to be tightly drafted so that in the event of Parliament being unable to agree on a way forward, then the first event would have to be forcing the government to beg for a further Article 50 extension. Then if that fails, we go out on the Withdrawal Agreement as long as Parliament votes for it, and if that fails, we revoke automatically. That would make revoking Article 50 the default position. If a bill like that had the right ingredients, Parliament would sign up to it in a heartbeat and then sit back and vote down every deal. The EU would fail to give us an extension and Parliament would reject the withdrawal agreement again. The government would then be forced to revoke the Article 50 letter, so keeping the UK in the EU forever. Would Theresa May do something like that? Is it possible? Theresa May believes totally that our future lies within the EU or being controlled by it in some way. Everything she has done thus far tells us this. And former Energy Secretary from the coalition days, Lib Dem MP Ed Davey, is asking her to do just that. He says he is worried that the future PM might be a hardline Brexiteer like Boris Johnson, who might decide to prorogue Parliament in the run-up to October the 31st to ensure politicians did not interfere with a WTO Brexit. He told The Independent, "I think she needs to recognise the danger to our country of a future Tory Prime Minister who is a no-deal leaver, and she needs to use the remaining powers she has in the remaining days she has left to help the majority in Parliament insulate our country from that danger." And of course any such legislation would be given the fairest of fair winds by the Speaker of the House, John Bercow. After all, he does say it is his job to facilitate Parliament, doesn't he? I would consider an attempt like this to tie the hands of a future government after she's announced she's stepping down as a bit unconstitutional. But we do have a PM with a history of rule bending and ignoring some of the niceties of procedure. And she might see something like this as the way to get her withdrawal agreement surrender treaty through Parliament from beyond the political grave. Has she considered doing something like this? Probably. But hopefully she realises that putting such a bill before Parliament would end up with all the usual amendments coming in for second referendums too, just in case, leading to another failed bill because there was no majority for the offered mix. Anyway, one thing to also note is that there is a lot of parliamentary holiday time between now and the 31st of October. Now I'm preparing to go to the EU election counting of votes later, which starts at differing times across the country from about 4 p.m. onwards, but no announcements will be made until after 10 p.m. and I'll see you on the other side of those. So please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.